Alright everybody, welcome back. We are back once again with Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, Godot, or Diego made me so unbelievably mad I just straight up refused to read his dialogue. Also, there's no investigations, I think. It's just we're going straight back into it. Back to trial. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what happened. When did I get this? All I can remember is that someone is making me very mad and he won't leave. Witness? Are you feeling better? Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. You're a brave young lady. Not this again. Also, I'm pretty sure also, Edgeworth was also being very weird about women once. Like, there was a moment where he's like, I decided I don't respect women, actually. I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, trying to pin the crime on this innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. We both are equally clueless. I wasn't present for the last one. Well, to make a long story short, everyone here except me sucks. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime, that's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. Motive, huh? She just felt like it. Like, they always ask about motives and stuff. I'm like, well, what if they just felt like it? Sometimes people kill people for no reason. The sad world we live in. Sometimes people just do that. Have you ever considered that, Your Honor? Maybe she's just a psychopath. Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive? I mean, kind of. I don't know how to... Okay, let's look at our evidence. Okay. We have... Terry... We have Valerie Hawthorne, police officer, and the victim. The key witness in the case against Falls 5 years ago. Okay, so he committed a crime 5 years ago where she arrested him. Gumshoe is here. I don't think he's involved. Melissa Foster, a college student who witnessed she's claiming that she's Melissa Foster, but we know she's actually Dahlia Hawthorne. And she is the sister of Valerie. She fell from a bridge, but nobody found. Yeah, she who made a plan with him and her to to pretend that she was being held ransom for this $2 million gem, who was owned by her father. But since it was her father's gem, I'm not sure why she didn't just steal it herself. It fell in Eagle River. So did she. I think one of them betrayed him. Someone betrayed someone. It was one of these. And then she wrote a note. Okay, so Stop talking. Hold on, I have to... You know what? I'm getting the image back out. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, didn't mean to move. Oh no. Oh no, where is it? Mr. Armando, please be quiet. I don't want you here. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. I don't think that's remotely true. I haven't, half the time no one here is smiling, and for good reason, you're here. Telling a woman she should smile more typical. Even like, excuse me. Will this man shut up so I can get back to what I was saying? Okay, he's gone. For now. Of course, Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. I'd like to say something. This is the coffee machine guy before he got turned into a coffee machine? Yeah, and he's like, somehow even worse. His name is Diego Armando and he sucks. And I want him dead. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? But that's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that's not true. And Your Honor, nuh-uh. I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. It's like the witness is a real professional. What do you mean? Look at that 100-watt smile. Are you trying to sell it? I don't think he said a single thing that is useful. Alright. I was out of the country until the year before last. Which country? We need to know. Until I entered college, I had never been to Eagle Mountain before. Do we have any... No, I don't really have any evidence to say... And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Kidnapping a poor girl, I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. Out of the country, eh? Which country? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing the murder. I know what they're trying to get at. It's just I don't know how to... Let me save. Let me save. Indeed. Somehow I have to tie her to this case. Well, Melissa Foster, do you know a Dahlia Hawthorne? No? Dang it. I've almost had her. Oh, I don't recover my health after for the last case. Great. Oh. What were you doing? So what? Yeah, where? We're all living abroad, but after my parents were killed- your parents were killed? Civil War? What? I didn't even have any personal identity. What country? But what country, though? Wait and see. Until I entered college, I'd never even... Maybe I should press it, but I'm not sure yet. Until I entered college, I'd never even been to Eagle Mountain before. I mean, I could... So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking. Okay, fair enough. Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here. No trains run through there. Plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once with a college hiking club. Fell in love with it so you have it. I guess that's not really... I didn't know you were such a goth. By the way, what's the name of your college? What? Okay. Thank you, it's really gone too far. What? Miss Faye, you're treading on what I do! Okay, so definitely don't press her about where she lived before then. Really don't have any reason why I hurt a police officer. How do you know? I guess the news. Grudge? Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? From getting the defendant sentenced to death. Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such a deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. Seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean about that? Your client, he forgot what the detective looked like, right? How did you know that? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well. Press harder, I guess. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What do you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some identification, right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification. Why, if he had been wearing I had been wearing a white scarf that day, he probably would have tried to kill me. That's true. He's clearly a bitter man. Added to the testimony. Witness said just now was tremendously important. Like it added to the official testimony. Yeah, how did you know that? After all, the defendant is a killer and is mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that point. Oh, I thought we were done with this case? No, we were just at the... That was just a, we left off at, like, a stopping point. And we don't even get an investigation. It's like, okay, you took a break, get right back into it. Howdy, hi, Malor. Is that all he does? No, that... Enough. If you would. My pleasure, Mr. Judge. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Well, let me just press this. How do you know this? What do you mean by lucky? Well, it's February now. Everyone is wearing scarves. I'd accidentally worn a white scarf like he said. Then yourself might have been killed. How does Edgeworth not notice? Wait a minute. Also, it's blue. It's close. They made the argument. Well, it's close enough. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. That's confidential. Let me save first, actually. No, because, my health did not restore before and after the last trial, so, we're going hard mode, I guess. That's confidential information. true, Mr. Falls did give instructions to Valerie Hawthorne about their meeting. The note that she left said, "Wear white scarf for identification." Yes, what about it? Isn't it obvious? Doesn't it strike you as odd? That note was a secret piece of evidence. How is it that the witness knows about it? Order, order! It is odd. Hey, wait a minute. How do you know that? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, how does she know that? Did you show top secret evidence to the witness? Mr. Edgeworth, Your Honor, I certainly never gave anyone permission to do such a thing. In that case, the one only way the witness could know about the note would be... Just a moment! Whoa, wait, let's hold our horses here. Of course I didn't know about the notes, I saw it when it happened, with my own eyes. When the victim went to see the killer, she used her own scarf to signal him. That's why I assumed the signal was a white scarf. I suppose that makes sense. Nuh-uh. Witness, sorry, but your explanation isn't going to work here. Oh, because it's blue! But why, it's true, that's what I saw! Possible, there's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. It's blue! It's blue. You said several times in your testimony with the victim wearing a scarf. A white scarf, correct? Yes, is something wrong? No one knows what the color blue is. Specifically, that's like a baby blue, specifically. Different from white. It ain't white, it ain't gray, it ain't even like sky blue. It's baby blue, get it right! This is the victim's scarf. It's blue. Oh, your damn colors. I'm pretty sure people would disagree about what to call this color. However, most of those people are wrong, because no one here knows what colors are. It's blue. And it's certainly not white. You knew what the note said. She knew the contents of the note. Oh, how do you not realize this? It says, wear a white scarf for identification. Why is this so hard for everyone in this room to understand? Well, Miss Foster? No! Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation. What color is the scarf? Quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. I thought he said it was. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Who's both? They've leaked. Ace Attorney got leaked, guys. Bad news. And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. Time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more person? Since when? Did I give you permission to talk? If you don't, I swear to God, if you say something stupid and nothing useful, you're gonna have it coming for you. That's right, a person that no one would have suspected. Yeah. Oh, it didn't let me save. Dahlia. Okay, whew. Whew. That person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. Because we're in a flashback, sir. What? Let me save again, I'm scared. Your Honor, I actually don't know what I'm doing, I'm scared. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Let her tell her this time. There's her name right there. Oh, right, what's this? So who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne. Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. Ghosts are real. Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. I'm realizing I'm not doing his voice. I need to fix that. You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she died 5 years ago, when she fell off the Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. I mean, I think I've heard a story of a woman who was, like, legally classified as dead despite being very alive and she didn't know about it. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. Who cares? That doesn't mean anything. The fact remains that her body... Yeah, that literally doesn't mean anything. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she was still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster... I believe that's the same age you are. Even you couldn't... Miss Faye! You're not saying... People are officially dead and alive more often than you would guess. Yeah, that's not the best... That's not a good legal defense as he thinks it is. People die all the time when they don't. Your Honor. Riddle me this. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped 5 years ago. This girl's in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. I know this because I saw the flashback. That was technically past this, but this is also the past. This is further in the past, Your Honor. What? Don't worry about it. Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. Unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. I need you to kill people for real. I understand? Shut up, coffee machine. Exactly, you get it. You get it. He really has not said anything useful this entire case. If I can expose her true nature— Will people stop mumbling? I'm trying to read. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to be a big shot. To make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. Witness, wait a minute. Who are you? Wait a minute. Who are you? I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Yay. What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. It does have some fools, but don't worry about that. Only a few. Naturally, we conducted full background checks on all of our witnesses. What did he say? You do. Okay, insightful information here, Armando. Real insightful. No way, but then why? I don't freaking know. I was gonna say anything about it. Oh, a trade? Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. But I thought she died 5 years ago. Forgot to do the voice again. I'm just not feeling it for this case, I guess. I'm not invested in these characters' voices. We thought so as well, but as you can see... Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? I don't know. That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. That's her sister. 5 years she's been playing the role of the victim. Now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder? Really, Miss Faye, I must say, your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost. How dare you? Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? I'm wincing in pain. Why? What happened? Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister? Well, you see... Let me just save again. Thought I was winning. I'm not. Oh god, you're being... Not only are you being useless, you're being actively harmful to my defense. That wasn't me, it was this guy. The crazy coffee addict. It was this loser. Please make him leave. Girls are fighting! It makes you think they're empty, boy. Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets. I am sweating bullets. Think you're in a tough spot? Yes! Because of you! No. Just arrived at another moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, it's up to you, ladies. Well, let me save at a more convenient location real quick. I think you're younger than me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fate. Okay. Diamond, right? What is this? The defense's idea of a joke? So I certainly don't get the punchline. Well, Miss Faye? Okay, it's not... The note. She says you have to tell the truth. Okay, it is the truth. It is that. Okay, that was my second guess. Story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is a note she left. Thez, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal the world the whole truth. The whole truth? There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. The truth is the rashness of youth. To permanently keep her mouth shut. A terrific story, Miss Fey, if you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Fey. What was this secret? What was this secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne, and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh yes, I know the secret. The diamond! Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago. We believe it will explain a lot of things. Such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Very well. I'll grant your testimony. I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more? My little maple leaf? Are we just... okay. Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge. What did you just call me? Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. This will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. I don't even know what that means. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister, Valerie, brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. Means the rashness of youth. Oh. Duh. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. Okay. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe after all that she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Fey? Yes, Your Honor? As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination. Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again. Ah, we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info. The ace up our sleeve. What info? Come on. I have, actually. Oh, right, that. We don't have that as evidence, though. Do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. I don't remember what I did. Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too. Okay, let me just press this. I should have saved first. Mr. Falls have a relationship. Yes, as a tutor. You're tutoring him? Mr. Falls? No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Falls came to the house to tutor me. Oh. Since 5 years ago, she was only 14. Probably kidding. Okay. Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Falls. Save again, because I feel like walking on eggshells in this case. Okay, raw diamond. The diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million?! We're still uncut, so it's about the size of a pint of... Pint of milk?! Wait, hold on. What's the largest diamond in the world? The Kulian diamond. Okay, so it's like pretty big. Only see like the pint of milk for comparison. Okay, little tiny ones. That's still pretty big. That's like that's like the size of your hand. You could grip that thing. $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that. Pint of milk. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard of a pint in like... Actually, I don't remember the last time I've heard of someone use a pint of milk. How much is a pint? They teach me this? It's half a quart. How much is a quart? What's a quarter of a gallon? So it's 1/8. A pint is 1/8 of a gallon. Well, I usually just measure it in cups, though. Yeah, wait a minute. Why do we even have these measurements if we've got cups? We've got cups and tablespoons. What's wrong with those? It's 2 cups per pint. Okay. So 2 cups of milk. I legitimately cannot remember the last time I had to use the imperial system for liquid. It was probably hasn't been since elementary school because no one uses that. Besides like a gallon. And that's just because all the drinks comes in, like the drinks you buy at the store usually come in a gallon. The defendant demanded that her sister, Valerie, make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on that mountain? If you ever got surrounded, it'd be hard to escape. I don't know, he's an idiot. There's one thing the kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety. What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Falls is. Yeah, right. It was all your plan. I literally saw him start chewing on a steel boulder. What are those things called? The ball and chain? What are they made out of? Steel? Concrete? Anyway, Billy brought the diamond to the mountain and... shot Mr. Falls in the... Why would she do that? That's dangerous. That's a bad idea. Yeah, they also made the exchange already. Lead. Oh, so he has, like, super brain damage now, because he's been really chewing on that thing. It's heavier and cheap. Great, now he has brain damage and lead poisoning. And they've done some sort of situation to his face. Was he just, like, smashing his face against the barbed fence for fun? I mean, he was also eating... He's been eating a solid lead ball for the past, like, 2 days, so yeah, probably. That was a dangerous... That was what we call a bad idea. Yes, but actually, that saved my life. Well, you fell in a... You fell in a river, so no it didn't. What do you mean? You see, Mr. Frost was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow I just knew he was going to use it, but he already made the exchange. He was going to use that knife to kill me. Just to save me. Yeah, what motive? He wouldn't have any, or I guess I can't really dispute that. Okay. I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment. While Mr. Falls was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. Okay, shot... Wait, hold on, I have to... Does the right arm matter? Okay, so... He's... Alright, so he's facing us. So that's his left arm. His right arm is the one with the knife. He's holding her with his left arm, shot in the right arm. A thirsty grin. Ooh. And in the next instant... Kerploosh. I advise the court remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift. I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked- Oh, as I say, I was a strong swimmer, so I was fine. When I came to, I'd been carried away by the river into a strange place. Never forget that day. Crumbling bridge, nowhere to run. Just one little shove from behind, that was it. Don't throw the blender. Get it. You get it. Survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped from again for it. You're here. Welcome, welcome. And that's why you hid your identity. Yes, I only told my sister. Valerie Hawthorne, eh? Yes, she's the only one who knew about me. Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5... Your Honor, this witness has been committing tax fraud, and identity fraud, and all sorts of fraud. Didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again. So, how's the new life been? And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right? Yes, my sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of. That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible. She's the only person left in the world I could count on. And she... I think I killed her. There's no way I could. What's a Jezebel? Who's Jezebel? Where's my, I don't know, home? What do I have? The only thing I have about the past case is that... Wait, well, do we have anything on profiles? I guess... No. Did I save? Yeah. I don't know what to do. How do I prove that this was a hoax? It has something to do with the diamond, because that's the only... This proves that he's lying, right? Why would I know? Okay, it has something to do with the diamond. It doesn't have something to do with the diamond. I'm confused, because I can't... I'm not seeing any really contradictions. Because I can only really see this and this as, like, potential pieces of evidence. Sister? No. So it's either the sister to Diamond or the note, and I can't figure out... I'm confused. Like, it has something to do with the diamond or the sister, and I can't figure out... Of course, he's not saying anything useful. Yeah, I'm stumped because I'm not sure, like, I have one piece of evidence from the grind that, like, it's the map. Where's the map? Oh, because he couldn't escape. He was cornered. Not there, though. Was the witness's photo? Oh. Oh, right. Wrong one. I really wish that they had different icons. Shot Mr. Falls on the arm. Here? Don't know why that one was specifically. Pushed you into the bridge into Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true! I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls. Yeah, I'm confused. Why? Hold on, let me look at this again. So, where was he even standing? Like, they were standing right here. Is she trying to say that because there is, like, dirt here? Or, like... I'm confused. It's impossible. Also, can you show me the flashback again? Because I don't know where they were standing. Huh? Yeah, she's saying that yeah, if she pushed him from behind... The edge of the bridge... What? Huh? Possible? What? Yeah. Well, it's... Okay, yeah, they were... Yeah, they were standing right where it was broken. So they were oh, you can't see my mouse. Hold on, let me use, She was standing there. She began to run, but he pushed her from behind, so she either went here or here. And my only thought could be like, I guess maybe she could have hit there. And I guess it's not, like, if it was a shallower river, yeah, I guess that part right here would kill her. But, like, it's... Look at the witness photo. Witness photo. I don't understand anything. Okay, they'll explain. If someone had pushed you... Wait, but now he's over there. Well, now he's in front of her for some reason, but they were beside her. Oh, he pushed her that way. But she was running the other way. And that was 5 yards! Hold on, yeah, he pushed her that far. No, that's not how it works. That's over 5 yards. He pushed her 6 or 7 yards, you tell me that? I could understand if she said, he threw me. Bedrock? Want the next answer? Not yet. If I say though. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? Because I don't. The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Well, that wasn't pushing her from behind. That was like he did like a suplex and threw her off the backwards. No, the event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level of the river may have been higher back then. No. It's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. I guess she had momentum, I guess. A small change in water level wouldn't have made a difference. Cat? Where? Oh, right. He's still here. Forgot I was using him as a cursor. We can, Someone hasn't been talking for a while, so we'll just keep him hidden for now. You're right! The events occurred just as the witness had testified. The defendant couldn't have been pushed by the witness into the river. Definitely not. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? I think you guys don't understand how physics work, or how positions... You see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she has never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the... Yeah, why would she... Also, he would have to, like, turn around. That's true. Yeah, that's... Well, Miss Hawthorne, if Mr. Surgeon's explanation correct? Now that you mention it... I remember now, when I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. Can't be serious. Order in the court! Okay, well now we've not made any... Seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. No. Fortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. I'm gonna go sicko mode. This is just the beginning of my combo. believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous. So impossible about it. Actually, what is so impossible about it? Hold on, no! You didn't let me get the save! No! 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 The answer is a bit bullshit. My badge! Let me just look at this. There's rails. Oh, there's rails. Oh, okay. Your Honor, take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. I mean, I don't say slipped, but like, it would be hard to put it. I wouldn't say impossible, but you know, it would be hard. Let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Maybe he picked her up and yeeted her off the bridge. Did you ever consider that? Wires like that wouldn't be a problem for him. Could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. She said pushed. So young and already forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Suppose I've been shot in the arm. Dummy. Idiot. Moron. More importantly, Johnny Hawthorne had a gun trained on him at point-blank range. Ugh. I think that man could lift up a 14-year-old girl with one hand. Well, he got hurt. He arm got shot. It hurt. He had better things to be worrying about, I guess. So, Mr. Falls, throwing the witness off the bridge, that'd clearly be impossible. Order! Order! What's the meaning of this? Dahlia Hawthorne jumped into Eagle River intentionally. What? Why was it? Why did he start growling at me? What? What? I'm not insane. You guys heard that, right? He just growled at me. Someone, please verify that happened, right? That was his scream. He's a heavy smoker. I didn't get to read. I accidentally hit my arm on my mouse. Something about being ridiculous. Okay. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping to a river like that, that would have been suicide. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You're probably confident that you could handle the swift current. Even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason to jump into the river. Oh, then what is it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river? Is still alive? This fact explains everything. This is why she risked her life jumping in the rapids of Eagle River. Finally! Oh god. Rock! 5 years ago. Something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond. And this is like 2005 money we're talking about. Imagine how much this is worth now. You could buy at least 3 Nintendo Switches. And a video game. No, can't be. Yes, Dahlia. Yes, Dahlia had it planned from the beginning. The $2 million. She was going to keep it all for herself. Think about it. This is a flashback in a flashback. If you really think about it, it's kind of trippy. That's why it's brown instead of gray, with like the film grain and like the little flickering. That's how you can tell it's a flashback of a flashback. In fact, I think this entire case should be in black and white just for fun. Could buy all upcoming Switch 2 games that are coming out. Yeah, Mario Kart, Kirby Air Ride. The tech demo. That would be free on other consoles. You could buy all 3 games. Yeah, maybe not the DLC, though. You can even pay for a game you already own. Think about it. Anyway. Greetings. Welcome, welcome. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. The ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Why, that's simply ridiculous! Ah, I'm okay. Oh god. Oh god, the pollen is attacking me. Ugh. Okay, I'm alright. Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? I mean, Edgeworth, you didn't go to public school, probably. Have you... You don't know what it's like going to a public middle school. Wait. How old is... / high school. How old was I when I was in high school? 18, 4... Oh, she might be in high school. Either first year of high school or last year of middle school, probably. Listen, you don't know what it's like to deal with a 14-year-old as a 14-year-old. This woman is a demon. Bitch is devious. She put dead ants in a napkin. Do you guys know that video? Me and my friends love that video. Anywho. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? How could you forget about the man who murdered your father? Yourself? Well, that's just a nightmare he had. He was, like, denying it for a while. But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in the kidnapping of her own sister? Yes. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? The day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister, Dahlia. And she told her what she was planning to do. Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note! Yeah. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. Hey, I can't help but notice you're menacingly turning away from the camera. What's going on there? That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices up to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Hey. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this? Forgive me, it's just hilarious. Witness? Is that you? Hey, I feel like we've done this before. Can't help get a sense of deja vu. You amuse me, woman, Miss Mia Fey. Yeah, that's me. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. At 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister. Well, and one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? You tell me. If you can't provide evidence to at least that, to show that... Well, Miss Fey? I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey? Are you stupid or something? That may be a little stupid. Is she stupid? Yeah. Why don't you simply provide evidence? Are you stupid? I don't even have decisive proof about you. I'm honestly surprised I managed to get this far. It seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior... To be honest, this is incredibly concerning and suspicious. Oh well. I'm forced to reject the assertion made by the defense. Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? Girl's made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it. Don't make me pull out the image. Who decided that? Without evidence, the trial's over? Who decided that? The law. Mr. Armando, I forgot you were here because you were so nice and not talking. And I wish you would keep it that way. He didn't let me save. One person. Him? The witness? I mean, him? Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness. A new witness? Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person who can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or if it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all, and that person is Terry Falls. In an actual court, the judge would call for a mistrial for a witness potentially being the actual suspect. Things would have to be re-examined. Well, this is Ace Attorney. You could put a parrot on the stand. Things don't matter. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? Why not? Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand. It's my last chance, Mr. Falls. Let me save. It's been like 2 minutes since I last saved. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left. Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it, no way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me. I forgot what voice I did, it doesn't matter. Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. And you were used for $2 million. That's not true. Mr. Falls... Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago at Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne? Or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago she promised never ever betray each other. Terry. Dahlia! It's true! You are alive! You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad. Bummer! Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there's one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry! Yay! Oh, Dahlia. I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and once only. Well then, Mr. Falls, your testimony will be the final testimony in this trial. Oh. Witness! Ah! Beef! Sorry, I apologize. Oh, water. Please, water. Can't talk. Need water. Guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. Still match the way he's probably feeling right now. Dark and bitter than hell itself. Ah. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. It was in front of the bridge. Front of the bridge. Which front? Oh, I guess that front. She wasn't there, so I waited on bridge. Watched for my car. I watched my car from bridge. Nobody in that car. Finally, a woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie. Not my Dahlia. This doesn't explain anything. Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well, Miss Faye, please proceed with your cross-examination. The guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence. Oh yeah, I forgot. This kind of doesn't matter anyway. He's going to die. Which front? There's multiple. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you? It was raining, already dark, too. You waited at the bridge for 30 minutes? Falls? Eagle Mountain. That spot. Strong, strong memories. Just climb up. Find something here? Quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct? Yeah, I like waiting. I'm used to it. From bridge, but nobody... I never put no body in that car. We're watching the car. That bridge, other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I watching car. What else were you expecting him to do? Contradiction. Wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge, anyway. No one lives there. It don't matter. Mr. Falls, think carefully now. Are you certain that it was Valerie Hawthorne? I never lied. It's the truth. It was Valerie. Remember her face. Wait a minute. If you remember her face, then why did you make her wear a scarf for identification? Sorry. I told a lie. But the woman I met, she was different from the woman standing here now. She was different. It was Valerie. What did you talk to her about, anyway? Falls. Oh, I told the truth about kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do, she said. That's where she lied. She got me death penalty. Were you satisfied with that answer, witness? Dahlia died. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in it. It don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia. My sweet... Ugh. How can you be so sure? It was raining at the time, and the sunset that day was 5 o'clock. Pretty dark on that mountain at 4:30. Please, Mr. Falls, this is your last chance. I've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do. That woman wasn't Dahlia. Stop right there. What more needs to be said? If it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for murder. Whatever necessary to protect her. Won't you, Mr. Falls? Okay. 4 PM, stop the car. This doesn't have a time on it. Thank you, All Guns. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, commenting about the car was a contradiction. Get the map. Oh. Not that one, though. That one. Just something about one of them about the bridge was that. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? You waited on the bridge. You're sure of that? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well, I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying. Oh, what? Mr. Falls, you have to stop chewing on that. It's lead. I can clearly see you've lost one of your eyes. Clearly isn't right anymore. He's transforming into a different character. He's changing art styles. Someone stop him. Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. I don't know who arrived on the bridge first. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, makes me laugh. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge. Bob. But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Good observation, sir. That's my point. In other words, Mr. Falls must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Cool noises. Very fun. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want to know the truth. Look at this graph! Incredible Vine reference. Wonderful. I got there around 4 o'clock, it's true. I had somewhere to go. Special place. Where? Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah, it's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought in memento to represent our love. Memento? 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of the tree there. Uh-oh. It's a special memory for me, this is it. This is what I went to get. Oh, is that what he's wearing right now? This little bottle on a necklace is your memento? Yeah, the bottle's gone though. It's quite charming, but it looks empty. It's empty. Hey, what was in it? And where did it go? Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But then he left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. What does this mean? That much time? Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. Ow! Could she? I mean, I guess. Still got a chance. Balls, there's no mistaking it. Hey! Hey! Hey, where did what was in the bottle? Hey, what? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not gonna actually be able to finish my cross-examination. Why'd I pause? Wait, is the stream? No, the stream's not. Okay. Hey, uh-oh. Whitton? I promised her. 5 years ago. You just stopped talking because I was going... I was looking at the screen and then looking back and going... What? You guys seen this? I was doing a funny. But, right now is not funny. If it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle. Oh, stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess. We need an ambulance. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this. No, we were so close. Just one, a little more. It's gonna prove your innocence. Oh, don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. Mr. Falls! Mr. Armando. You're next. Thank God. Thanks for the coffee. And then he... Don't tell me he drank the coffee! Mr. Falls! So my first trial ended suddenly and tragically. He's dead. And with no winners, only losers. I end up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. Sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. I'm sure he didn't care. I'm gonna be honest. Edgeworth doesn't seem like the type, well, especially this version of Edgeworth who has not gone through character development yet. He don't care. One person. The true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Hey, what do you have? Hey, what do you have in your... Hey, what's that? Unforgivable, that witch. Mr. Armando, what do you have right there? So close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. Just a little too soft. It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself. On a second... on a second thought, you enjoy your coffee, actually. Mia. Yeah. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. Why did you do that? Are you stupid or something? Only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. The trial is literally over. What are you talking about? Oh god! My vision! Oh god! No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories. Or is he stupid? This is how he died. He died of an... His gut got infected and he died. Always fade over time, then you file them away, eventually forget them. Oh right, this was a flashback of Phoenix on his computer. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Oh yeah, and then Phoenix's trial happened. Remember when that happened? Ah. Hey, where'd the prosecutor and the defendant and also, I mean, defense and also the judge go? Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. By ghosts. Oh god, she's levitating! The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was... guilty, of course. Actually, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. Oh no! Anyway. It's finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. She escaped prison again! She faked her death a second time! Or would it be a third time? I don't know. Fortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. Oh my god, it's been 5 years! She just shows up every 5 years to start messing with people. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all of this. I just realized, is he in hospital? I saw an IV. She respawns! Hey, it's... Hey, I'm back! Welcome back, Phoenix. Okay, we've got... Oh, hey, it's the statue again. Alright. And that concludes... the 4th case. We're going to case 5 for the first time. I forgot that I technically started, quote-unquote, case 5 of Ace Attorney and then just didn't do it. I'm going to, play that one before I play, the... what's his name? Apollo Justice trilogy. Which I'm going to play after I finish the Great Ace Attorney series. After I finish this. But yeah. That concludes, today's stream. Did I save? I'll save it again just in case. I do believe... Yeah, next stream... Monday. Very good. I forgot about that case. Yeah, it's, the reason I skipped it was because it's very long. And could kind of be its own game in itself. Oh god, I've been frozen. Help. Anyway, like I was saying, the 7th is going to be the stream anniversary. So look forward to that. I think what I've decided for the what I'm gonna do for the stream anniversary is we're gonna revisit the first game I ever played. On stream. Not the first game I ever played ever. Because I don't remember what that was. But yeah, which is Sonic Adventure. We're gonna revisit that. It won't be a new series, it's just we'll go back and play Sonic Adventure for a bit, reminisce. Sonic Adventure was also technically the only highlight reel I made of my streams. The one and only highlight reel I made of my streams. Tails, look out! What? But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. See you next time, and peace out.